updating it. Hopefully it works. If not, oh well. Alright. Restream just like never updates my titles for YouTube ever. And I always forget to manually do it. So it's kind of on me. It's kind of just also like a bad fucking restream thing. Ugh. I feel bad for whoever was just watching this on YouTube because I'm pretty sure it just makes a new stream entirely. Which is kind of fucked up, but that's how it works. Alright. Up. One day I'll get good at this. Yeah, I use Restream and I just do both. Mostly because it's like, I have not like a lot of subscribers on YouTube, but it doesn't cost anything if I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, and now they've lifted that whole nonsense about not even like having to do just one or the other. I was actually thinking about doing Kick and Twitter as well. Like, just because. Just gotta diversify. Gotta go this way. Whee! Alright, now, time to use some physics. Ah, no. Fucking A. Alright. So my YouTube channel actually has, like, legitimately, like, pretty well produced. Like, I put some effort into them. YouTube videos. Because I used to do YouTube videos about, like, games I felt like didn't get enough credit. The irony of that is, like, a lot of them have gotten remasters over the past year, so apparently somebody likes them besides me. Because I'm pretty sure I did one on Life is Strange. What else did I do it on? Life is Strange, Buffy. A few other games. Right, do I have to... Does this come out? No, I have to push something in... Oh, the blocks. Okay. Nope, don't want to do that. Push in? No, can't push in. Oh, I know why. I have to go up here and push this one out, I think. Yeah. Then I get to do a rotating block puzzle. Where I have to flip it. Then flip it. Then flip it. And now I think it works. This camera is just like... Man, people bitch about the Legacy of Kain Defiance camera. This one isn't much better, I'll tell you that much. This should have just been called the fucking block puzzle boss. Or boss area. Alright. Now I push another block. Ha 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 ha. Legacy of blocks. Well, yeah, pretty much. It was hard back in the day. They couldn't make hard puzzles. Or I should say they couldn't make puzzles too hard, because like a lot of people didn't even know how to play a fucking 3D game back then. Shit was still new. Mario 64 was like 3 or 4 years old by this point. Alright, this guy's going in the water. Adios, motherfucker. Oh man, inverted fucking first-person controls. Yeah, true. I think this game had like a, I want to say a PlayStation Magazine cover feature thing. Like I distinctly remember it because it was the cover of the game. Oh boy. This guy thought he was so sneaky. Oh yeah. Honestly, this era of games, I really wish Konami put out more Castlevania games. Because I fucking love Castlevania. And like this era of games, it got screwed so hard. I mean, we did get Symphony of the Night. But like everything else is not good. Like all the 3D games are bad. What? You're out of your mind. When's the last time you played that game to have that opinion? That's the real question. So it was like there was Castlevania 4 and then there was Legacy of Darkness. Legacy of Darkness, wasn't it just the one that added like what the hell did it add to it? Didn't it add like another playable character, but it was pretty much the same game. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I still think Croc's a good game. And like Croc on PlayStation compared to Mario 64 might as well have been night and fucking day. I'm not pulling that out of that guy, that's for damn sure. Whoa, what was that? That was some bullshit. I just remember that weird thing where you had like carry a bomb, but if you like took too many hits, it would fucking explode. Seemed very elaborate for a really mediocre Castlevania game on N64. Alright, hold on. Am I missing something? Do I need to move something? I'm very confused right now. Alright, I'm here. Those things are there. Oh, do I have to move this? Okay. It wasn't a very fun fetch quest. Can I do it now? There we go. If by fun you mean you got people really pissed off, I guess that's right. It's a fun game then. I remember, it's probably gonna date me because I'm old as fuck. But I remember when I used to have like sleepovers at friends' houses and stuff. The shit that would really piss us off was one, wrestling games, because we would do like 4-man Hell in the Cells and shit. I mean, this is the back in the heyday of wrestling too, like the peak SmackDown, Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin era. So we were playing like WrestleMania 2000 on N64 and SmackDown 2 on PlayStation. And those matches would get fucking heated. Like, people would be getting pissed. I mean, I get it. Nobody likes getting choke slammed through the top of a Hell in a Cell. But still, things got... The words were said. Bad stuff, you know. Bad stuff went down. But the other game that would really get everybody, like, super riled up was Gauntlet. Oh, fucking... I can't remember what the Gauntlet game was. It was like Gauntlet Legend of the Seven Sorrows. Or some bullshit like that. Yeah. Sports games, man, they don't fuck around. Yeah, like it honestly was mostly fuck this guy. It honestly was mostly wrestling games. Mostly wrestling games. But there were certain games that really got like people mad. Another game, and oh my god, I don't know how this game hasn't come back with an online version of it, but holy shit, did Road Rash get me so angry sometimes. Like my buddy Eric and I would play Road Rash like a shit ton on the Genesis, and the amount of times we'd be like closing in on like the end of a race or something, and he would like come up next to me and literally just fucking boot me into a car. My character would like fly off the fucking bike. That shit was really, whew, talk about getting heated. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like those games. Like, you can say like Mario Kart and shit now, but I don't know, something about those games back in the day where it wasn't like, one, the games weren't super complex, but they were still fucking ridiculously competitive. And that's what made them fun. God, man, I miss those days though, of like just hanging out with a bunch of buddies, like sleeping over a friend's house and like just bringing a bunch of games, and then seeing like, you know, voting on which one to play, getting into heated arguments over who did what and how it fucked the other person over. It was good times. This is gonna sound ridiculous considering like how far modern games has come. We used to play, and this is no joke, like we used to play Quake 2 on the PlayStation using a multi-tap. You want to hear about some of the fucking worst frame rates ever? That game regularly got into like the fucking single digit frame rate territory. And we were totally cool with it. What else? Oh, there was another game too that we played like a shit ton of split screen. What won it? Oh my god. Yeah, nobody did. Oh, I know the game. It was Duke Nukem Time to Kill. We used to play a shit ton of that game in multiplayer too. And it wasn't like there was no such like thing as balance in those games. It was just like some shithead got like a bunch of pipe bombs, started hucking them around the level, and that was it. But yeah, those are the kinds of games like I would like, we would just play countless hours of. Super fun shit. There we go. Another puzzle solved. I'm pretty sure this was one of the games I would play with my buddy, like at my buddy's house, and we ended up like beating it. Pretty much because, am I dying? We would like trade off. So whenever one of us died, or one of us beat part of the level, we would just switch back and forth. We do it all the time. It was like this game, Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
No.
Yes, brother.
You really don't. It kind of sucks.
Where the master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I
I
will
love this
make an
idle
answer for
animation. He
your
just looks like he's
horrid
dancing.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
I never realized when I play this game that the enemies pretty much had like 4 polygons to them. Alright. Now this is where it gets weird. How do I have to do this? Let's see if I remember. Alright, let's go in here. Now we wait. Play the waiting game. You ready? Alright, now it's where it gets complicated. So let's see if I can find him. Where'd he go? Here he comes. Ugh. Oh yeah, 100%. Really? I only had to do that twice to him? Alright. It's over here, okay. Now here's where it gets like super tricky. Gotta get him to go in. And then afterwards. There we go. Oh, did I miss? I can't tell anymore. He's in there, right? What the hell? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try to... Oh, fucking A. Come on in. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this works. Did it work?
Tell me, Melchiah.
Yeah.
Where can I find Kain?
The master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Oh yeah, he did. Now I get a nice new power.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers.
You got the big squish.
No impediment to you in the spectral realm.
He became a Melchiah sandwich.
Through and you shall.
This is a super convenient power. Excuse me. Now I can go through shit. The double vamp burger. It's the way up. Yeah. You know, there's a reason I pulled that thing out. Right, now that should be it, right? Am I on the top floor? I think I am. Yeah, because that's the... One of these is just the way down. No, this is actually the Dreamcast mod version. So I have the PC release. I have it in two things. I have it in GOG and I have it on Steam. And anytime I went to go stream it, for some reason OBS wouldn't see the application. I tried everything. I tried screen cap, having it capture just my other monitor. I tried like all sorts of different ways and it just never worked.
Beware, however, this hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Yeah, it's it like pisses me off that it's so buggy because you'd figure like it'd be fixed by now. Honestly, the PC release with the patch is not that bad. I forgot what patch is. It's like the SR1 something patch. But it's not like patched automatically by Steam or anything. It's a fan-made one, I guess. And it uses like the Soul Reaver 2 assets. That one's fine. I just couldn't stream it. Like when it ran fine. I had a little bit of issues with the controls, which really pissed me off. Like, for some reason, I could go in and edit the controls, but they never worked properly. Like, they wouldn't detect the face button on my Xbox controller. It was all sorts of weird shit. So hence why I use the Dreamcast one, because the Dreamcast is pretty much like, I launch it and it works. But the audio is kind of weird in this. Well, I'll take weird audio and playable versus no audio and not playable. Or whatever nonsense I would have in the other version. No idea what's in here. Yeah, it's definitely weird. Okay, I don't have the climbing thing yet for that. Yeah, I definitely can't reach it. Alright. Going back. Ah, you dick. And it's not just like the it's not like the quality of audio that's bugging me. It's the fact that some of the audio is actually cutting out. Like at the end of the Melchiah boss battle, it literally just like dropped. I was like, nah, I don't want to do audio. Whoop. Gotta just avoid you. Right back here. I'm trying to think if there's any other place I have to go or that I can get something, but I don't think there is. I think all of it's... I don't know. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Not worried about it. There's probably a gate with something behind it somewhere, but I'm not super concerned right now. I'll come back when I have like a better jump and whatnot. You know what? I'll just go this way. Ah. I will admit, I do like how smooth this game runs with this mod, though. Like, I like the 60 frames per second. Alright, it's just the other way. Oh, I remember. There's a thing over here. There's a gate somewhere over here that I could do it. Oh, maybe I was mistaken. I thought there was like a gate where I could pass through it. Huh. Oh, this asshole. You see so few humans in this game and they're all janky as hell. Yeah, it's a little bit smoother, just overall. Was it up here? God damn, where did I see that thing? I could have sworn I saw like a gate fairly high up at some point in time. That was housing a piece of the puzzle there. Maybe I'm crazy. The weird thing is I forgot where I even stumbled across this mod. Can I knock it out this way? Do I have to go? Do I have to use the teleporter? No. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a minute. Where there's a will, there's a way. Now I can't remember where I'm supposed to go next, though. Just gonna avoid you. Alright. No avoiding you, apparently. Really do want to avoid you. Love that loop. Give me that. Bam! What really bums me out is I wish... Now, this would never happen, but I wish it would happen. There was like a shit ton of cut content from this game. And I don't even mean levels, I mean like different weapons. Like I think you're supposed to get like a crossbow and other shit. It'd be awesome if somebody just like modded it back into the game. I mean, there's stuff cut from every one of these games. Like, in a lot of shit. But it'd just be cool if somebody, like, incorporated some of it. Ooh, I do still have one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Soul Reaver 2 even had, I want to say it was like double the amount of the forges that it ended up getting. Going in. Don't know if I'm supposed to be going this way, but I am. Huh, I don't think there's anything down here. What a waste of my time. What is this nonsense? Is there literally nothing down here? I must need to be able to swim. Oh well. That was stupid of me. Man, so I actually streamed... I'm doing the whole series. So I streamed through Blood Omen I think it was last week. Why do I think I can open that door? I streamed through Blood Omen, the original, last week. Good times. I enjoyed that game. Even though, like, latter half is like, whoo. Latter half of that game, they just fucking hammer you with enemies. But Soul Reaver, I've only played Soul Reaver 1 when it was on PlayStation. And I never touched Soul Reaver 2. So, and then I played Blood Omen 2, and then I played Defiance. Maybe this is a place that's thick enough. No? It's really gonna bug me that I can't remember where that thing I saw was. So over here? No. Oh well, I'll be back at some point. Yeah, see, I'm like dying to play Soul Reaver 2. And that just might be because when I was a young lad, I was a PlayStation 1 kid, and PlayStation 2 came out, but I couldn't find it fucking anywhere. Like, my parents were trying to find it for me for Christmas. No luck. And then I ended up getting a Dreamcast, so I could play Soul Reaver 1 on Dreamcast. That wasn't a problem. But then Soul Reaver 2 was only on PlayStation 2. And because it was only on PlayStation 2 and I had a Dreamcast, I was screwed. Couldn't do anything. So I missed Soul Reaver 2. Got Blood Omen 2 because I skipped PlayStation kind of and just got an Xbox. So I played Blood Omen 2 on Xbox. And then I had Defiance, but I don't think I ever completed Defiance. Alright. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way and see what happens. Well, I know I definitely can't make that jump. That seems really far away. Guess I'll go this way. I like how I can walk in water, but like going in water, no. Game really took open world to a whole new level. I think that's my favorite part about, like, this game. I'm pretty sure this game came out in, what, 1999? Like, then games that came out in 1999 were really playing with open world shit on, like, hardware that had no right to do open world stuff. Like, you had games like this game, which was, like, pretty much a complete open world. And then you had games like Silent Hill, which pretty much was like an open world layout. Like, you could... It was linear, but you could pretty much wander around Silent Hill at your pace, which is pretty cool. Well, it's crazy to think about, like, they had open, legitimate, at least semi-open world games on PlayStation 1. And not just like the original Grand Theft Auto with its, like, top-down view nonsense. Is there... Ah, there we go. It's like, is there a place where I can go? Like, I don't think Blood Omen 1's open world is that big, though. Like, yeah, it's kind of an open world, but it feels kind of big. But it's really not. If you think about, like, how many interconnected screens there are, the world overall seems pretty small. Let's see if I can hit this guy with this. Damn, I missed. Ah! Look at this guy. But the size of Blood Omen 1 is crazy. Especially considering this is the Gex engine. It's not even like some like massively like customized engine. Custom built shit. It's like, no, they just took the Gex engine and somehow managed to make it fucking stream everything from a CD-ROM disc. Not to be like, not to shit on developers nowadays, but like they have so much power at their disposal. And they still fuck shit up. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
The human citadel, its towering walls and deep moats engineered to keep Nosgoth's vampire plague at bay.
Alright. Whee! Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was stupid of me. I think the size of Blood Omen, like, I mean, of Soul Reaver, the original game, is just, it is pretty fucking immense. I remember, no, it's really crazy. I remember the demo for this game. Like, I remember the demo disc, and I think it came with, like, Tomb Raider or some shit. I can't remember what it came with, actually. But I must have played the demo probably a few dozen times.
Though the city was well fortified against vampires, its human
Really?
hadn't considered a breach.
I didn't know this was a secret area. Yeah, it was Tomb Raider 2. That's what it was. And it had, I forgot the air. It was like an area around like a giant like tube or something like that. But man, I played the demo so much. I was like so blown away by the graphics in this game. Plus, I thought Raziel was just cool as fuck. Whee! Oh, look at all the humans. Should I murder them all? Or should I be nice? I'm assuming since this is a secret area, I probably can't do shit here. Fireforge. Really? Was it the Fireforge? Yeah, I just remember it being really fucking cool. And I remember the demo came out. The demo came out so far ahead of release of the game that I want to say it was like the game said it was coming out in like February of like 1998 or something, and it was delayed like a year. Got more water. Let's go in here, see where this goes. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright. More water. And I can't move those blocks. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything here. I can't pull the blocks because of the water. I know, I'm gonna get out of here. Plus they changed the entire ending post-beta. Yeah. Yeah, it's also crazy because you never heard about like any legal issues with games up until kind of like this series. Ooh. I must have to turn that, I bet. Alright. Alright. I understand now. Bye-bye. Okay. You know, for as much as I've read about the legal issues between Silicon Knights and Eidos with this game. I still don't know exactly what happened. I'm assuming it's because Eidos had the publishing rights and Silicon Knights was the developer, that they just couldn't come to an agreement once the first game was a hit, but... Right. And then thinking about it that way, it's like, why couldn't you guys pretty much had a license to print money with this series? You should have just fucking found a way to work together. Like, the hype around this game when it came out was wacky. I mean, just the no loading times alone thing was, like, huge. Not to mention the fact that it was actually a good game. Okay, TLDR. Silicon Knights tried to make Blood Omen 2 with Vorador as the main character. Both Eidos and Activision said it was kind of bad. Then Amy Henning was like, well, I have this... Oh yeah, this game called Shifter ready to go. Let's just make that to the next Kain game. And that the rest is history. That makes sense. Vorador is not a... Like, I feel like Vorador wouldn't have been a good character anyway. So I don't see why that seemed like a good idea. There we go. Like, Vorador's kind of cool in the original Blood Omen, but he's not like... He's not like, holy shit, like, that guy deserves some backstory. He was just kind of the inciting incident for the whole Blood Omen game. Did I go through all that just for that? Are you fucking kidding me? Just for a little pie piece? Yeah. But I mean, Janos at least ended up, like, I don't know. Janos is just dope as hell. I still don't know how I feel about Janos being like a pivotal character in the whole Blood Omen story. It's kind of weird, but I guess it works. No, you fuckers. Yeah, most people tend to ignore Blood Omen 2 story. I get it. Blood Omen 2 story is not good. It's not good at all. And I feel like at like the last minute they were trying to kind of make it work within the Soul Reaver story, but it ends up just being very just odd. Cool game, fun to play, has a lot of interesting mechanics, but in comparison to like the Soul Reaver games, I think it falls like way short. Alright, let's see. I don't think I can go anywhere else. Bacaro. I think I must have come in through down there, so it's over here. I do wish they made that game that was supposed to come out on like the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation... Was PlayStation 4 and Xbox One? It was like a shifter game. I forgot what it was called. That game looked pretty cool. Oh, I guess we go up here. Yeah. I mean, Knights gets a lot of praise for just like Eternal Darkness and stuff. But I honestly think they're pretty, like, overall overrated. They essentially lucked out for like a decade of their developing career. Because they were handed great IPs. Like, given Eternal Darkness was good. It was, like, just a good game. But, like, they were handed pretty much, what was it, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Like, that's, like, a glorious IP. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go back. And didn't the company go under because, like, the head of the studio is like a PDF file, or am I thinking of another company? Ah, gotta just run by that guy.
The doors of the sanctuary were immovable, either barred from the inside or rusted shut. I would need to find another means.
Oh yeah, I think I have to go around the side, right? There's like a gate or something over here. Yeah, see, I remember. Oh yeah, they use the they like licensed Unreal 4 or Unreal 3, and then we're like, no, we're not going to use your Unreal Engine, and then they kept like most of the code in the game. I remember that shit. That's hilarious. Such a ballsy move. Alright, let's beat the crap out of these guys. Okay, Mr. Hammerarm. Let's absorb some souls. Alright. I don't think I have anything to kill this guy with, so I'm just gonna toss him. Fuck it. I need to go there anyways. Yeah, there's no loading. I think on the PlayStation there's... I forgot what they use loading screens for on the PlayStation. I think it might just be when you first load into the game. I don't think fast travel does it. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Even the music is very, like... I don't know, it's more of like a... It's got like that almost Indian vibe, like Middle Eastern vibe to it. It's pretty dope. Alright, I think the... Oh god, I have to do it again? Did I miss the door? No, but even on PlayStation, there's no loading screens. Or they're very, very limited. Like, they're only in, like, certain areas of the game. But I'm pretty sure they're just non-existent. Is it here? I feel like I ran by the door that I was supposed to go into. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I did, because that's the entrance. God damn it. Yeah, there's one at the beginning of the game on the PlayStation. That's really it. They really like use the engine to the best of its ability. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Oh yeah, the door's here. Duh. I'm not full. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna do this cutscene, and then I think I'm gonna save and end the stream and head to the gym.
Raziel.
Kain.
The abyss has been unkind.
I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right.
What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable!
Yeah, I honestly always go to the gym super late at night.
Speak to me of conscience.
I usually go a little bit early. I usually go before the stream, but my wife was working late, and I have to make sure, you know, the kid's safe and sound in bed. So I wait for her to get home, so that way I pass off the baby monitor, go to the gym.
First turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed. Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain.
I must admit, it's kind of weird seeing their lips not move.
Look around.
It's like high definition, but their lips aren't
See
moving.
what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
The Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Got him. There we go. Easiest boss battle in history. Yes. I love this cutscene though. It's so fucking great. Boom. I love how he does like half a split when he goes to hit you with the Soul Reaver. It's a weird animation.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
Yeah, it does seem like they use. It looks like they use the facial. Whatchamacallit? Why can't I think? The facial texture of like Soul Reaver 2 Kain.
I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was
I could be
destroyed.
wrong, but that's what it seemed like.
I did not understand the game that Kain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterwards, you and this blade
I always thought the Soul Reaver was the coolest fucking
and Reaver of
weapon ever. I still think it's dope as hell.
By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a radiant blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest
Yeah.
itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
So like I said, I never played Soul Reaver 2, but I definitely watched
Another of Kain's creatures
a whole
come to
Legacy of
trample
Kain
upon
like
the
retrospective. So I know the story for the most part.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten. Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
I like how they're like mountains to the east, like you have some sort of compass. You don't have a compass? Alright, where can I go? Yeah, this thing's fucking dope. Look at this thing. Ah! Still friggin' great. Boom, bitch. Soul Reaver's still cool as hell. Just like, look at that. Look at that design. Come on. It's fucking great. Alright. Save my game. Just in case, save my game again. I think that's it. Yeah, that must be save state. I wonder what settings there are. Audio? Yeah. I wonder if that would help the sound. Well, we're about to find out. Alright. Done. Can't tell if the thing I just enabled is lagging it or whatnot. Alright. Anyways. Yeah, so let's save it again. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream here for now. Which is cool, because at least I got the Soul Reaver. So I'm making some decent progress in the game. I'm probably gonna play this the next 2 or 3 nights. Then I might take a break, depending on how far I get in the game. There's a lot of puzzles, a lot of backtracking, a lot of stuff that's like not downtime, but not exactly like great for streaming. So I might stream something else, just take a break in between, because I got a few games from the Steam sale, the good old Steam summer sale. Mostly survival horror-ish in nature, but I might try those. But yeah, thanks for chatting, hanging out, and talking Soul Reaver, because I fucking love the series. It is wonderful, and I can't wait to go through all of it. Hope you folks have a good night, and hope to see you tomorrow.